Hello everyone, my name is Quinn Ludholtz and I'm doing the Summer T-Rex training program for swim lessons. This will be parent-child, anywhere until dolphins, whales, piranhas, anything like that. I'm sorry for the upload speed. As I was uploading them, they got lost in translation, so I had to redo some of the videos, such as the first one. So I'm sorry for the late upload on these. But here we are. So this will work exactly like it did last time. So you got a card stuck in the mail, hopefully. And at the end of each day, you put a sticker on it. And at the end of day 5, you'll send in the card to us for each week, and we'll give you and send you that prize. So yeah, I'm excited to have you guys. If you're here from session 1, welcome back. If you're new, welcome to session 2. We'll be continuing the skills we learned in session 1 and kind of building on them here in session 2. Alright, so today we're going to go over our first safety topic. So we're doing safety at the beach today. So if you'd like to pause the video and tell our parents about some safety we need to have at the beach, that'd be great, and then come back to me. Alright, welcome back. So at the beach, I would say main thing is sunscreen, to wear a life jacket. It's very important to keep safe while in the water and wearing a life jacket, because sometimes at the beach we don't know where we can touch or not. No running, make sure to wear shoes when you're not on the beaches. There could be sharp objects around. Alright, so today we're going to really focus on some water adjustment skills, continuing from session 1. This is one of the most important skills that I teach in parent-child going into like preschool age, because a lot of kids are very scared of the water and fearful, and we want to get them as used to the water as we can before developing the skills, just because this is very important. Okay. So our first skill is water adjustment. So we're going to do, if you're sitting on the side of a bathtub, on the side of a bucket of water, on the side of a pool, a lake, whatever this may be, we just want to kick on the side of the pool. This just gets our legs used to the water, so we're not so fearful to get in. We can also like splash some water. Parents or a child can splash some water on their legs, maybe dribble a little bit of water on the shoulders and on the head as we get more used to the water. This can be as slow as a process as you want to. If you want to pause this video and kind of get them used to the water at first, that's great, as long as it takes just for them to be used to the water, because we don't want that initial shock as they're getting into the water. Alright, so now we're focusing on our lift-in strategies or our walk-in strategies for kids that are a little bit older. So for infants, we have our lift-in shoulder support. So we're lifting them into the water as parent is also in the water and kid is sitting on the side. So we pick up the kid under the shoulders and put them in the water and get them used to the water this way. So we also have, for kids that are able to walk in, we have the walk-in skills, as you can just walk in the water. We also have where you can climb up the ladder or just step in the water depending on how deep the water is. If the water is deep, as for jumping in, we usually don't jump in, but if we're jumping in with like chest deep water, that's okay, as long as we're close to an adult. So next, our new skill is in water exploration. If we don't have water around us, we can just think about this. So this stage is very, very important to explore the water and kind of get used to it on our own, just so we're not, kids don't feel forced to go underwater and things like that. The exploration will kind of give them confidence in the water as well. So in water exploration, with littler kids, we sometimes do like a hip support or shoulder support, and just kind of walk the kid around a little bit, or in the bathtub, kind of let them feel around in the bathtub. With older kids can kind of walk in up to the chest and just kind of like explore around the water, practice grabbing a few things, maybe like that, just getting used to this water. So another skill we developed from session 1 is blowing our bubbles and putting that face in. So by now, if you're coming from session 1, we should have had our face all the way in. If not, it's perfectly fine. We're gonna practice this again. So I want us to blow some bubbles. So with our mouth first, you breathe in and blow out, and make that humming sound. So I want everyone to practice that right now, whether you are by water or not. Practice blowing out with your mouth. Great job. So next we can do this with our nose and mouth as well. So we're blowing out of our nose and humming from our mouth. So and that helps the water stay out of our mouth and our nose. So we have our Tiny Turtle Tim song. I sung this in session 1, but if you're new here, for session 2, I'm gonna re-go over this song. So pretend like we have a turtle, and here we go. I had a tiny turtle, his name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water, he ate up all the soap, and now my tiny turtle has a bubble in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop. Great job, guys, great job on that one. All right. So some other skills that we developed that we're just kind of reviewing from last time is our front and back floats. So we know we have those Superman arms straight above our head, squeezing our head. Our back float, our heads are up, tummies are out. There will have to be some support with these levels for parents. Usually kids have a hard time, even in these preschool ages, just keeping the back up. So usually when I'm teaching this in person, I'll support the lower back right here, just so this midsection is up. So if we want to practice our front and back float, remember with front float, with infants, we don't really have to have our face in the water. But maybe preschool ages, we kind of get our face in the water starting with our front float a little bit. So front and back float, we have our starfish arms as well. All right, so great job, guys. That is our lesson for today. I'll see you for day 2. Thank you, guys.